Ooh, what is this? 90% off? I might have to stop being cheap and actually just buy this. Oh, wait. Okay. I'll look into that later. How's Bitcoin Bajan doing? Oh, come on. That's so funny. Silver Days, welcome. It's going to be probably slow. It's probably going to be a slow night because it's Friday night, obviously. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to get too excited. You're really attempting to break out right now. Taking a look at Zebek on the live stream. So we are really attempting to break this area of resistance. We are at the top end of this right now. So clear break over 33.9, which we're literally stuck at right now. This is resistance. Once we break that, we're going to invalidate this, and 2045 would be the next target on the upside. But technically speaking, I don't mean to be bearish. This is an area that we said we could come back to, get stuck, and then get rejected, come back down, make a lower low. So it really, really, really needs to we need to see some sort of breakout. If we don't, then that would be very unfortunate. We're probably going to come back down to a low. I will keep you updated. We'll see if anything happens tonight because the watch list videos are going to be posted tomorrow morning. So we're just going to have to wait and see. And none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Yeah, wow, it really needs to break out. I mean, it doesn't get much more, it doesn't get closer to this. Wow. Damn, why is it so hot? Give me a second. Arrow. Oops. Yeah, so like for Arrow, it's not even close to being to breaking out, but nothing's happening with Arrow right now. So you're still actually consolidating in resistance, which is good. So it's not like you just got rejected and smacked back down. So we need to stay over 55 cents. If we don't, then we're going to get a bigger move back down to the low. 55 cents is key. 66 cents should send you to 94 cents for Aerodrome. Man, I can't believe Litecoin came all the way down to $70. Damn. I need to buy Litecoin. Yeah, it actually hit our target. Wow. Unbelievable. Like, look at this wick. Look at this candle. Oh my gosh. $70. Wow. You know, if you picked it up there, good for you, because you're up. You're up like 7%. Easy money. Yeah, back down to April of 2025. But then again, you could say the same thing for Ethereum. Ethereum never even made a... I mean, it really didn't make an all-time high. You could have been holding Ethereum for 5 years. In November, it will be 5 years, and you're going to be down. That's crazy. What a disappointing bull run. Yeah, did you guys hear what happened to Elon? They apparently released a bunch of their coins. So now it's showing now it's showing 99.85% diluted. And you can see the market cap jumped 28 million. Look at this. Look at this. Just overnight. Wow. Excuse me. Yeah, I wonder what this means. Like, where did the tokens come from? Wow. The True Troll for 2 beans. Thank you so much for the super chat. Everything will be all right, because every little thing is gonna be all right. Baby, don't worry. Just by USCR. And every little thing is gonna be all right. Wake up in the morning, see USCR at $5. Cashing out my $1 million, or I guess 500,000. Bitcoin's still doing nothing. Bitcoin's going to crash. What's up, Vincent? Welcome. Welcome to the live stream, Vincent. Bitcoin's going to crash. We'll look at that. We'll look at the indicators. I got $1,500 in US OR. I'm up $159. It's not bad. What's up, Vincent? Yeah, we'll take a look at Bitcoin. Let's take a look at USCR, because I can't look at your other coin just yet. Yeah, I think it's still... I mean, you're still over the 382, right? Yeah, so you're tagging the 382 right now, 2 cents 40. So it's kind of a important time, but I know your dollar cost averaging down anyway. So again, 1 cent, 1 cent 40, which is what we've been talking about almost every single night. You get some sort of bounce here, and you're at least still validating this channel. Um, and just keep in mind that's exactly what happened here. So look, but it doesn't matter because you're holding it to a dollar. But I feel like I have to work for I have to work for $2. So just bear with me. So you can see, like, even before I would have said the same thing, like, oh, hey, if it breaks this area, the next target is this, because that way you can argue for some sort of uptrend um, and some sort of bottom. And you actually came down and retested the lower end of this before we got the next move up. So keeping it very simple, it's basically the same thing here. From the low to the high, you'd still technically, if you respect that area of support, you'll still technically be in an uptrend and an upward channel. So, anyways, it doesn't have to go down that low. 2.5 cents could be the bottom. You could just start going to the moon from here. Bitcoin's gonna crash. I've been buying debt relief bot. Oh, this one. Oh, wow, yeah, our target actually got hit. So, hey, congratulations if you actually bought it. Wow. Very rarely does our targets get hit, right? Taking a look at debt relief bot. So, last time we looked at this, we said it needs to stay over the 236382 as support, and then as long as it does, once we turn bullish again, all-time high, and then previous high 304 are the next targets. So I'm happy to say that our targets got hit. So congratulations, you did come down. You didn't have a deeper correction to 382, but you did get a nice bounce from the 236. And once you got a bounce from there, you came up to our area over here that we have drawn, and you got rejected. So as of right now, we can redraw our targets because we no longer need these. And we can say that as long as well, I don't know what the hell is going on outside. As long as that relief bot ends up staying over 3022 to 3015, then you're respecting support and the targets on the upside are all still valid. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Dude, what the hell is going on outside? Oh, never mind. Right, I'm waiting and holding. Nice, man. I hope you get it. The how-to says turbo. Turbo. Do we have any changes on turbo? Nope. You're still in the waiting room. There's nothing to look at. You need to break 22 to 34 for any sort of breakout of this downtrend. If you don't, you're just coming back and having a retracement like you did before, making a lower high. I'm holding all my alts waiting for Bitcoin to crash. Dude, I totally understand. I downsized, so I'm just waiting. So I'm just waiting for my Elon to crash, and I'm waiting for Bitcoin to go down to 70,000 because I don't know if you watch the videos, but I have 0.002. So the next time I'm buying Bitcoin is at 0.002. At 70,000 for 0.002. So I think it's like $140, but yeah. So I understand. I just expect my Dogelon to go back down like minus 50%, but unless they released like the coins so that they could burn them, I'm not too sure. I'll make an update video on it. Yeah, I really wonder. Alice says Litecoin's looking juicy. Yeah, dude, I saw Litecoin at $70. I should have bought it. I just think it's going to go lower. I always think it's going to go lower. Think it's going lower than 70K? I think so. And I didn't forget, whenever alt season comes, we have to duel. We could just duel now. I got my deck boxes right here. I got my Edison format, and then I got my 2 GOAT decks. So I got Warrior, Classic Warrior, and then I have Chaos Turbo, which is the best deck in the format. So I'm assuming you mean retro format, but I got Edison up there, which is it's not White Sworn, it's Chaos Sworn. So it's or whatever you call it, Twilight. And then I have Warrior, just Warrior, and Chaos Turbo for GOAT. You have to ask, where is the selling coming from? It's more oversold than literally everything. Yo, man. I have to ask. Dude, there's no... I already know, man. I don't have to ask. If you guys think that Bitcoin's not going lower than 70K, then you... Like, I love it. I love it because I just can't wait. Like, that one guy coming in here saying, oh my God, you're just talking out of your mouth. And it's like, yeah, that's what I believe. I think we're gonna have one of the nastiest bear markets that's gonna take us all the way back down, and it's gonna be, people are gonna be in disbelief. People are gonna say Bitcoin's a scam. That happens every single time. Hey, buddy, or lady. Yeah, I have 3 first edition Blue Eyes. Yeah, but you're not playing Blue Eyes. Like, you're not like, I don't think that's a... I mean, you could play it in retro, but I just don't think that's strong enough. I tried to make a goat Blue Eyes deck with because with the legal cards, what is it, Kaiba Man? So because Kaiba Man's a warrior, you just get Rhoda, so reinforcement of the army. You search for a Kaiba Man, and then you normal summon, and then you prio tribute, and then bring out a Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then Blue Eyes White Dragon, if you play the meme card, like Bursting Dragon, whatever, and you just destroy all of their monsters. There's definitely some funny things you could do with it, but I just don't think it's like that competitive. Obviously, it's not, but it's cool to have 3 first edition Blue Eyes. That's a lot of money. Yo, thank you so much, Silver Days. Shout out on the X. Is the money going to rotate into ETH? I think so. I think it is. That's what happens every single time. You always get that rotation into Ethereum and then smaller cap coins. I got some sick Magic cards. You mean spell cards or Magic? Like Magic the Gathering? Because I play Commander too, so... Are you talking about for Magic, or are you talking about for, like, you know, spell? He buying at 70K and I'm buying at 40K. AMD down. Well, I'm buying 0.002 here, and then the next time I'll buy is probably going to be... I don't know, because, like, I'm going to look at the weekly, obviously. Like, the next time after 70K, I'll probably put in a little bit more money. So, obviously, 0.002 at 70K is $140. I think I'll probably buy, like, 0.1, which is sorry, 0.01, which would be like $570 at 57,000. And then when we get that bigger dip, that's when I'm going to start putting in like $1,000 at a time when we get massive dips. But if you think that we're not going to break this moving average on the weekly at 57,000, then you're seriously at some point. I'm not saying it's going to happen right now. I'm just saying at some point, then you're going to be in some sort of, you're going to be in for a surprise, basically. The True Chill for another 99 cents. That's $3, man. Thank you so much for the $3. I really appreciate that. Thanks so much for the super chat. Let's go. The second super chat of the night. Dandelion says, did you guys go over Zebic partnered with WLFI to integrate USD in Pakistan? Yeah, so we already did, but I'll take a look at it again. So Silver Days is biting his nails right now because we're about to get this breakout. So Zebic is about to break out. Now, tomorrow I'm going to be posting an update video because tomorrow's the watch list videos. So you really need a break. If you break 33.90, then you're invalidated this entire move, and you're going to get a bigger move up to 2045. You do need to hold that area for any sort of continuation and not just let it be some sort of retracement, because you could still come back up there and get stuck and make a lower high. So, but as of right now, very bullish. It looks like you're about to break out, and 2045's in play for Zebic. Yeah, I'm going to be all in as Bitcoin tumbles. Yeah, same here. It's a huge deal. I meant spell. Got it. So your spell cards. Yeah, because you know how they changed it. So I think they got a cease and desist from Magic back in the day. After LOB. Because they named them Magic cards. And they're like, hey, that's not Magic. What's up, Smash Toshi? Welcome. Dave says, hey, Meow, can you look at ACH? Thank you. Did you buy LTC at $70? I missed it. You even, like, I'm glad you said that, because I even said that. Remember, I was like, oh, I'm definitely buying here, and I didn't. I got greedy. I was like, you know what? I should wait for it to go lower. I really thought it was going to go to like $60 to $65, but I did not buy it. I should have listened to myself. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, ACH is having a nice move, but on the shorter time frame, just keep in mind that you are still bearish under this area of resistance at 1 cent 18, which you already tagged, and 1 cent 60. Once you break out, then we can start taking a look at the targets on the upside. But as long as we're under here, then it's still bearish. So you have to do what's best for you, man. Hey, what are you doing? What's up? Hey, what's up? All right, let's see. Yeah, I think Bitcoin may lose 60% of its value. What would that put it? I think it's going to probably be more than 60%, but yeah, 60% puts it down to 37,000. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that happening. Man, I'm here to help. I'm here to help. You this ain't no internet stuff. Look how I buy and get in for real. Yo, thank you so much, Chucho. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for supporting the channel, for supporting me, for coming here and super chatting. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It looks like really juice. Yeah, it looks like it's about to break out, but I mean, you are getting stuck at resistance. Found this project called Kinex. They claim to be JP Morgan coin. I went from the streets to making money to job investing. Now I'm investing the money. So making the money to job investing the money. Now no job, got money, and so you work for yourself. Yo, man, that's good for you, man. That's awesome. That's living the dream. So you went from the streets to making money to then to a job, investing the money now, and now you have no job. That's crazy. Hey man, dude, I hope USCR makes it for you, man. Or USOR. Once it gets listed on CoinMarketCap, I'm sure you'll let me know and we could actually start tracking it like USCR. Yeah, how do you feel about ICP? I hate it. I hate the fact that they came out and they rugged us and they farmed us. Yeah, I mean, it's still bearish under $10, man. I mean, you could wake up and this thing could just go parabolic, though. So, or it could go to zero. So I have no idea. No uptrend. It's just a gamble play. At this point, that's literally what it is. Check it out. It's interesting. You don't listen. 30K. Zcash market cap 6.6 billion. Litecoin is 5.7 billion. Yeah, what a joke. How did that happen? If it gets that low, everyone will be buying Bitcoin. I agree. I think they're going to push the price down to get everyone out. And then, but like people really need to be patient. You're underestimating the fact that most people are in right now. So imagine if you're buying Bitcoin like that one guy came in here and he was like $80,000 is the low. Imagine if your $80,000 is now $30,000, $40,000. You're going to be done with crypto. You're going to be like, oh, I'm out. But I'm not going to underestimate the bear market. So just make sure you have money when it does get that low. Faith, hope, love. Do you find it strange this cycle that a lot of coins have almost reached bear market lows and Bitcoin is still not even 50% down? Yeah, I do. I think it's because we never got that money rotation into smaller caps. We never got that alt season, which is extremely unfortunate. I'm gonna make sure I have my phone on me because I gotta get the door. This is what I did. I went and did a study for meds, 38K. It was for 80 DYS. So I put 20K into crypto and silver. Oh yeah, how's silver doing? Is silver still going nuclear? $90. Wow. I mean, even if you bought last June, you're still up 200%. Wow. Wow. Don't worry, we'll get another opportunity. It'll probably be another like 15-year bear market. The Truth Show is going to be selling when it hits like $100, $150 and making a ton of money here, and then everyone's going to be buying for the next like 15 years while this thing has some sort of major correction like it does every single time. How's gold doing? Oh, wow. Wow, look at gold. Look how slow this is, though. Yeah, look how slow this is. Too slow for me. I have to wait. I have to wait like 5 years to get 180%. I'm gonna like what? I'm gonna die by the time I like 10x my money. The hell's the point? You didn't hear me. I went and did a study for taking medication. They paid me 38K. I did read that. I did say that. I read that, and then you said you put 20K on crypto and on crypto and silver, and that's why we looked at silver. Floofin, welcome. JR40, welcome to live stream. What are you laughing? You think this is a bear trap, right? Is that why you're laughing? Sorry, you think this is a bull trap, right? I think based on the conditions, absolutely. 68 days. We're closing in on the 100 and I'll just leave it, honestly. I'll just leave it at 140. Yeah. I'll just leave it at 175. I have to leave it at 175. So where does that put us out to? That puts us in May. May 4th. Oh, wow. May 4th. Not OTD. Going to $400 to $1,200. Or, sorry, going to $400 to $1,200. When my 5 grand says 15 or 20 grand, then I'll take profit. 4x. JR Ford says patience. Hello, I'm not buying. Yeah, I'm not buying it either. I'm buying Bitcoin I'm buying 0.002 Bitcoin at $70,000. That's $140. Gold and silver is for passive income. In the backward, it's not to get rich fast. That's just a crypto thing. Yeah, I feel like you buy gold and silver when you're like rich and you're like, oh, okay, like now I get to actually have a physical asset, which I would do. If I was like very rich, I would have a safe with gold and silver for sure. Actually, I wouldn't have a safe. I would have like a like, you know, those storage containers, and then people be like digging it up at the in their backyard. That's what I would do. Hey, you didn't call me. Are you gonna get the door? Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Let's see. I like DGB. Digibyte? Damn, what an oldie. What an oldie for sure. Look at this coin. Just like, it's been out since 2014. Wow. Looks promising. I think we used to have a chart for Digibyte. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's still bearish. Bearish under 1 cent. Yeah, bearish under 1 cent 18, which you already attempted to break out, but you made a lower high validating this downtrend, so unfortunately it's no good. But once you break out, then yeah, we can start taking a look at the targets on the upside, but it is very bearish right now. We need a good crash down. It's been a few years of up. Nothing more exciting than a quick, devastating crash. Yeah, we have been going up for so long now. Look at this. I mean, just look at this chart. Like this, I just can't understand why, like, this is going to be like some giant mountain one day. And people are going to be in disbelief when we're down here at these levels. Doesn't mean we can't make money right now, though. Silver made a nice run up. Could it cap at $100 or keep going? Yeah, that's a good question. I have no idea. XRP maxis are going to be XRP maxis are in the house. Oh. Yeah, XRP at 50 cents. Damn. People are going to be in disbelief. But I mean, so far so good. I mean, I think, like we said before, over this box, then 650 is still in play. But once you start breaking here, then you are going down to 40 to 50 cents, in my opinion. I'd buy at 50 cents. Yeah, 50 cents. Why not? Probably 50 cents to 75 cents. I mean, I feel like if it actually goes down that low, what's stopping you from just breaking back down to 30 cents? I mean, that's basically what Litecoin did, right? I mean, I guess technically Litecoin did that back here. A two-year low was retagged. Yeah. Right, I can wait, start buying physical silver and gold and other stones. Yeah, I that's what I would do. Just buy like a storage container, dig it up, put a bunch of guns in there and like a bunch of gold and silver and food. That would be sick. That's what I would do. I don't know if I could do that here in the state I'm in though, but I can definitely do it in another state. Let's see. Can you look at Rain? How does it have such a high market cap? It only ranked 201. Yeah, what is this? Like it just came out. That's why. Yeah, what? How is this 201? Hold on, I have to see this. Yeah, how is it 201? Let me see what this is showing. Yeah, it's showing market cap 3.2 billion. Yeah, but so is Falcon, 2 billion. Is that right? 3.21 billion? Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea, but look at this horrible tokenomics, man. That's insane. Wow. Like the longest rug pull coin out here. Yeah, be careful with rain. You hear that, XRP maxis? They'll probably get mad. They'll probably unsubscribe. Dude, how? But every other channel say it's going to $100 delusional. Yeah, I know. It is. I think like even people like, because this is on the watch list and I make weekly update videos. And then some people comment on the videos like, oh, you have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, $6.50. Like that's gonna blow right past that. It's going to $50. It's going to $1,000. I've had somebody said it's going to $1,000. It's going to $100. It's going to $50. And then I just reply and I'm like, hey, let's just get to 650 first. Like I guarantee you, like a lot of people are gonna be happy with a 200% pump, especially if you got in back here. I mean, you're looking at a 15, 16x, right? Like let's just get to 650 and then we'll see what happens after that. But yeah, I think that's why I'm not in the community, because I'm not saying, hey, your coin's going to a 5 trillion. Sorry, your coin's market cap is going to be higher than Bitcoin's. Mateo says, this coin River, I keep seeing every day they aren't that high ranking. River? What's up with River, Rain, Thunder? This one? Yeah, what is this? Of course, it just came out, didn't it? Yeah, it just came out September. This is probably going to go up for a little bit more, and then it's going to have a 5-year decay. Many XRP army guys don't understand market cap. They totally discredit it. No more XRP for me. If it snows, it snows. I mean, I hope it goes up still, but like I just can't put on my videos like, oh hey, XRP is going to $1,000. Like what? Oh my God, XRP is going to be the next Bitcoin. I'm sorry, I can't say that. If it happens, good for I'm happy. Good for you guys. Yeah, and they don't understand tokenomics. Yeah, apparently not. How's Turbo looking? It's not doing anything. We already looked at Turbo, but I'll take a look at it again. But it's unfortunately not doing anything. You're just still stuck for Turbo. Sometimes you just have to separate those packs. It's too nuts. Yeah. I follow one XRP channel and I have some good friends there. Yeah, that's what I don't get. I mean, you have like people that are like, I wouldn't call this an XRP channel, but we're like everything channel. We're like, hey, we're all trying to make it channel. Any comp holders? I like comp, but it never ended up going up. I really like this coin. I remember it hit like $600, right? It hit, yeah, it hit $900. Sorry, yeah, it came out and it hit $900, man. That's insane. And then it fell off the table. Is this on Robinhood? I think this is. Let me see. Is it on Robinhood? It is on It is on Robinhood, so I can actually buy this coin on Robinhood. I mean, I should have bought Litecoin first of all at $70, like I said, but who knows? It might go lower. It might go back down. You never know. This is the Elon channel? No, just because I have, like, I mean, eventually I'm not going to have any, right? Eventually it's just going to be Bitcoin maxi. But I have Elon. I mean, I still believe in it. You know, I hope we get a move up. I still haven't given up on it. But I do need to actually be in cash. So I'm telling you right now, so that, you know, for anyone that's Dojo on Mars and stuff, eventually I'm going to need that money, because I think that once we get closer to May 4th, which is the 175 days out, I do need to then put that money in dollar cost average when BTC hits 70,000 and then under 70,000. So at some point this channel, like, you guys are going to be like, oh, what are you holding? And then I'll be like, okay, I'm holding 0.004. I'm holding 0.1 BTC. I'm holding 0.2 BTC and things like that. So at some point it is going to get like that. So can you look at Fartcoin? I'm a Bitcoin maxi. If supply shock comes and they don't lock up XRP, then maybe we'll see $10 per about that. I was once a big believer in XRP. I mean, XRP already had a monster move though. I mean, XRP had a monster move. Technically, I mean, it already did a 10x. I think it's obvious that some of these channels are XRP maxis, and they're probably holding about 100,000 bags, if not more. 100K bags, if not more. Yeah, I'm a Bitcoin maxi, and I have $180 worth of BTC, guys. I'm not one of those toxic, crazy Bitcoin maxis. It's not a religion for me. Yeah, I'm just trying to make money. Like, the whole point of this is, like, this entire bear market, I'm going to be dollar cost averaging down. And then when we go up, and if I say I dollar cost average $10,000, I'm telling you guys right now, when I see $20,000 or $25,000 off of 10, I'm just going to cash out. I'm going to be like, oh, I'll just do it. I'll just do it again next time. And this entire time, I'm just going to be pumping content and making videos and getting ad revenue, hopefully, on coins that are obviously going up, and capitalizing that way on growing my channel. Going here, looking at the videos that you guys are asking me, and like, you know, 000, what the hell is this? Like, it's up 16% on 7 days. Sure, we'll make a video on it, right? But anyway, that's my plan. This guy wants me to look at fart coin. Hold on, guys. Let me stop the entire live stream and look at fart coin for this guy. Yeah, so nothing's changed. Nothing's happened with fart coin. You need to break 42 cents. Otherwise, you're cooked. You're coming back down. Support, you could, at this point, you could use the 236 as support at 30 cents. So 30 cents would be your last line of defense. If 30 cents doesn't hold, you're invalidating this, and you're actually, and technically you're in some sort of bear flag right now. Debatable. But as long as 30 cents holds, 42 cents breaks, then you're looking at 71 cents and then to the moon. I'm going to try to scoop up some Aave. If it goes below $100 again, lending will stick around for a while. Crypto Spaces, welcome to the live stream, man. Long time no see. Can you look at DRB? Yeah. What is this? Digimon Rabbit? Bro, is this like a complete gamble play? It is a complete gamble play. Oh my god. My man is gambling over here. I don't even know why I just said that. Delete that. Let's see. What is this? Digimon Rabbit. What is this? Oh, I already looked at this. Yeah, so we already made an update video on this. So you actually, so Crypto Spaces, you already, I made a video on this because you actually broke our area of resistance, and you hit our target here at double top. So now it's the same thing, right? You come down and you retest this area of support, which you're already sitting on right now. Targets on the upside is 202 for all-time highs. If this breaks, then you're looking at a bigger capitulation back down in a deeper correction. So far, so good for a debt relief bot. I mean, this was a massive move, man. Yeah, you're looking at a 14x in 2 weeks. You're looking at a 14x in 2 weeks, and silver did it. It did 180% in the last 10 years. But then again, this is like just straight up gambling. So trust me, if I had a lot of money, I would choose silver. Hey. Oh, this gentleman said Aave. Too expensive. Yeah, Aave's in like a 3-year uptrend right now. So Aave's looking very bullish. Is it going to come back down to $100? Probably not. If we're bearish, then yes. But I mean, this looks very bullish right now. Yeah, so yeah, 173 is actually the 382 from the low to the high. So it's attempting to break out. Once you break out, you should get a bigger move You should see a bigger move as long as you stay over 173. Not financial advice, just my opinion. DRB is consolidating. Sean says, I'm coming in late, brother. What did I miss about Elon? Definitely something is cooking this time. Yeah, hey, I got your comment. And I actually looked at it because I was like, what's going on? So, yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but in the last 24 hours, Elon actually released the rest of their supply into the circulation. So if you remember, for the longest time, it was at 28 million, and it was at like 500 trillion in circulation, which was roughly the same about the same coin distribution as Shiba Inu. But in the last 24 hours, they actually released the other 500 trillion coins. So the market cap just had a massive pop up right now. You can see the price relative to the market cap. You have such a difference. And again, that's because they released it. Now, I did try to kind of go through the Ether scan and see like if I can track where that extra, like where those coins are. And I think those coins were already in circulation in the Uniswap pools. So I think that it does still show it under Uniswap in the wallets, but those amounts are, I guess, are locked. But yeah, I'm not really sure where the majority of those coins are, because if you actually do the math, like that's still not 500 trillion coins. Like 75, 45, 33, like that's only 150 trillion, right? Where's the other 300 trillion? So I really believe in Bitcoin. In my opinion, this is the purest form of money, and its upside is pretty much inevitable. Inevitable. You know what I think of when I hear that word? I think of Matrix. That's what I do. That's what I think of. I missed it the last time it was $100. Well, it might come back. It might come back down. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know, man. This thing looks like it wants to explode. It really looks like it wants to explode, but we'll see. It's always the ones that look like it's going to explode that basically end up like going back down, kind of like Litecoin. Silver Days with the Instagram link. Let's go. I'm a big advocate of diversity. It's the best thing you could do to your portfolio, I believe. Yeah, if you have a lot of money, then yeah, absolutely. But what's your prerogative? You know, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to like put the money in and let it grow for like 10 years? Or are you trying to put your money in and do what the Churchill is doing and get like $500,000 off of $5,000 in the next 3 weeks? So if a person just DCAs into a decent decade or two, you'll be rich. Exactly. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with Bitcoin, Floofin. So that's why I'm not like aping in. Oh, it's like you guys are like, oh, you're only buying $140. Yeah, but I'm going to wait for my targets to get hit. And then as we go lower, I'm going to be buying more and more and more. So yeah, it might be 150 here, 0.002, but like, well, when it goes down to 30, 40 grand, 50 grand, whatever, then like it's going to be more than that. It's going to be a lot more than that. And when we go up, that's, you know, it's me reaping the benefits. USCR just fell off the radar. What happened? Did it go down? No, it's still holding 24. It's still holding 24 support. Yeah, I mean, 2.4 is still support. Let's see. Can you show a coin with good tokenomics and why besides... Oh, it's so funny because I was literally going to show you Bitcoin. Good info, mate. I was confused about this too. Looks like Methuselah bag they bought back in. Update Beam. What's up, doing Kelly? Dwayne Kelly wants an update on Beam. Yeah, so for Beam, yeah, nothing's changed with Beam. It is still bearish under 2049, bullish over 74. Keep in mind you have no tokens being released up until November, so I do think you are going to get some sort of move. That move is 59%, 127%, and then on the bigger band, it's around 351% on Beam. So I do think selling pressure has ended, and you should get some sort of recovery on Beam. You just have to wait. You're just in the waiting room right now, waiting for this to get this reversal. The Matrix was a great movie. Yo, Flex for 2 beans says, can you check XAI? Looks like its bots are on. Yo, it's going to the moon. I don't like the tokenomics, but I guess it doesn't matter when it's I mean, no, look at this. You came all the way down here. I mean, you're down 99%, and then you just went up, 50%. So I mean, it doesn't actually, you know what? Maybe I should just make a video on it, because a lot of people are probably looking at this. And for 2 beans, let's go. Taking a look at XAI on the live stream. So we got a nice move, but just be careful. We are in this downtrend still. We need to redraw everything as of right now. So you have resistance on the macro time frame at 4 cents, 40 to 8 cents. So nothing is bullish until we break this area of resistance. And keep in mind that it does also coincide with this downtrend. So you could still come back up to here, which is a big move. Get stuck, come back down now. Now looking back, it's basically done the same thing multiple times, where you came up here, got rejected, made a lower low. We would say the same thing here. You actually technically came up here, got rejected at resistance, made a lower low. So that's why we look at this area of resistance, because it's so important. You need to break this area, which invalidates this downtrend for any sort of continuation. But if you're trading it, then it doesn't matter, because you're taking profits theoretically at this level. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Damn, that's going to get me like $2. Let's go. Thanks for giving me a coin that's up 40%. Please, if any of you have any coins that are up like more than 50%, I will gladly make a video on it so I can post it afterwards and get like a couple dollars. It's the grind game. You just upload like 30 videos and you make $30, right? Hey, thank you so much for the $2, Flex. I really appreciate that. I hope you got a continuation, or if you're trading it, then you'll get some, you'll get like 100 to, I mean, you're already up 50%, so you'll get 100%, 150%. But if you're holding it, then just as long as you're aware that you could still go up to those levels and get stuck, it's going to be brutal, but you're going to come back down, which is what you've done every single time. So whoever got into USCR early killed, congrats. Yeah, so that was the True Trill. He got in early, and he's up 800% right now. What's your take on Ethereum? I hate Ethereum. Oh wait, that's Ethereum Classic, ETC. I don't have a take on it. I personally don't like it. If I were to buy any other coin than Bitcoin, it would be Litecoin. But I could take a look at Ethereum. I've been in and out, might get back in. It's not bad. I have XAI. Yeah, so Dwayne Kelly, you're literally waiting for Beam to do what XAI is doing, because they have a very similar chart. But I do think that your Beam is actually going to go up sooner and faster than XAI, because the tokenomics. So if you saw, XAI has a big release schedule, but Beam actually isn't releasing any more tokens until November of this year. So I think you're going to have until November to get out How high we go, I don't know. We're gonna have to kind of monitor that and see. We're gonna have to monitor that and see how high it can go. Yeah, I mean Ethereum Classic, it doesn't look bad. I mean it actually it doesn't look bad at all. You break the 236382, you come down to the 618786, which you're actually in macro support right now. I mean, if you've bottomed, which is impossible to tell right now, it's a 13x back up to its all-time high. It has a relatively healthy chart compared to other cryptos, so it's not a bad play. I would just say it's not a bad play. If you've bottomed right now, then you need to break $21 and $32. If you don't break this area, then looking back, you're going to do the same thing that you did in the past, which is non-stop getting stuck at this area of resistance. So, I mean, if you were trading it, then you made a killer, right? If you were trading it, you made 200% and then you sold it and you bought back and you made 170%. But if you're holding it, then obviously you didn't get rewarded. So, bro, for some reason AI does not believe that 200-day moving average and 300-day moving averages are as low as they are, and it trips me out. Like AI just doesn't believe it. What moving average are you looking at? Like 200-day moving average on what? On Bitcoin? You mean it doesn't see? I see it on my side. It's 57,000. I just know it just went from 27 to 24. Yeah, but you're still yeah, but you already know that. So, oh, it's back up to 25 now. So, yeah, it looks like it's going back up. But yeah, it took a major hit, but you know, you're looking at you know, if it does go down, then you're looking at that next area of support at 1 cent to 1 cent 40, which I think that's when you're looking at dollar cost average on anyway, so the United States oil reserve coin, what? USOR? Yeah, I can't find that on, well, it's not on CoinMarketCap yet. Can you check retire? The last play, it has been absolutely killing it lately. Ooh, another coin to make a video on. I sense a 10x coming. I love that. I wish you got a 10x, bro. To recover some of my Elon losses? I know. You're telling me, man. Retire. Yes, please. Wait, this is a gamble coin. What are you doing? Retire. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're gambling. No, I mean, I hope it works out for you, man. Oh man. What is this? What is this? 3.2 million, 600,000 locked liquidity, which is very, very, very good. Audit's been passed. It's no issues. Not mintable, not freezable. Ownership has been renounced, which is all good. 3.2 million market cap. It's a 5x back up to its all-time high. Double top breakout should send you to 10 cents, which as of today is going to be around a 30x, making the market cap around $90 million, so it's not crazy. Yeah, I mean, you need to break out. You need to get a breakout from this area. A breakout should send you to 207, which is currently a 117% move. So obviously gamble play, good luck. I hope you make it on this, but it's a gamble play. So really nothing else to look at here. Good tokenomics means that all the blocks since inception are accounted for and the supply is in circulation and ideally is proof of work. Moving average on Bitcoin. Yeah, so the moving average on Bitcoin, I have the 200-day moving average on the weekly here at 57,000. Yeah, 57,603. And then I guess I could edit it and change it to 300, right? Yeah. Yeah, 300-day moving average is 49,737. Ooh, I like that, 737. like the plane. I'm gonna change this back. There we go. If you ask Copilot ChatGPT, oh, I don't ask. I look at my charts. Like I actually like do my analysis. I don't ask ChatGPT. That's interesting actually. What the hell? I'll just take a screenshot of this and be like, "Hey, what do you think about my analysis?" Yeah, let me do that. Yeah, let me do that. Actually, I'm curious. I'm curious if like the AI agrees with me or not. Can you look at my analysis and let me know if I have the right idea or if you disagree with me? Disagree with me. Might be too complex, but maybe not. We have macro support at 83.6 and 95.2. We have macro support at 83.6. Resistance at 95.2, which we're getting stuck at. A break over here should take us to 103K. However, we are forming a bear flag because historically, I don't even know if this is going to answer me, because historically, once we've broken into the weekly Gaussian channel, it takes it chops around for 140 to 175 days before we break down and capitulate to the next major area of resistance that I show being 70K. A break over 103K would reinforce the idea of the super cycle, which is uncommon and has never happened before, which then would take the price to macro all-time highs. I know this is a lot of information, so I'm not even reading the chat, so I don't even know what you guys are saying. 139 to 148K. All right, can you look at my analysis and let me know if I have the right idea or if you disagree with me? All right, let's see. And I just copy and pasted my thing, so let's see. Man, my hands are like, hold on, give me a second. Woo. I guess I never thought about that. All right, let's see if ChatGPT thinks I'm an idiot or if I got the right idea. Let me read the chart first. Thank you very much. Oh, that's okay. Yo, Sean for 99 cents. Let's go. Third super chat of the night, or fourth super chat of the night. Thank you. Due perplexity. Thanks, bud. I love your analysis. Keep covering Elon and maybe retire from now on. Maybe I should retire from now on if my Elon goes up. I got in early. XRP is an example of awful tokenomics. Elon's back down to 2020 lows. Yikes. Man is typing a 300-word essay. Well, I had to give in my idea. Let's see what it says, though. Elon has more to drop, I feel. Both me and Meow are holding big bags like DGen. I have almost 4 years now. Yeah, I've had Elon for a while, but I never had as much as I have now. Like, just now, recently. Like, my average is €6, 12 or something. So, I'm still down. All right, let's see. It's done. Okay, so this is what ChatGPT says about my analysis. So let's see if... Okay, I'm about to be exposed right now. Let's see. I looked closely at your chart and thesis. Overall, your framework is coherent and internally consistent. But there are a few places... Nope. I'm not going to read it. But there are a few places, you think I'm going to take constructive criticism from a computer? How dare you? The hell? I'm going to turn you off right now. The hell? No, I'll read it. Let me read the chat, though. Let's see. I literally use AI for charts and all the time because I'm not a pro like you. Well, I'm not a pro either. I just use historical data. But I guess theoretically I could type. Oh man, that's like so much work. No, I can't, I'm not gonna do all that stuff. That's actually a lot of work. Yeah, guys, this is like 5 p.m. work for me. So like, I'm sorry, man. I'm not about to like take this like to the extreme. Let's see. Update PYR. You got it. PYR. Vulcan Forge. Is it still at $1? Hey, I hope it's at $1. Please be at $1. 50 cents. Oh my gosh. Oh, why did I think it was $1 for the longest time? That's what it was. Yeah, so for Vulcan Forge, it's just like the other two coins, XAI and Beam. You're at the lows right now. Bearish under $1.34, bullish over $2.67. As of right now, that is around 164 to 433%. I don't know what the tokenomics on PYR though. Let me see. PYR. Oh, it's like fully. It's almost fully diluted. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, this is the coin. Yeah, so this diluted in January. So yeah, this is another coin that's like Beam, where you've actually fully diluted now, and that's bullish. Okay, small amount of coins too, only 50 million. So 22 million market cap. So yeah, so just keep your eyes on PYR. You need to break this area of resistance. Once you break that, then you're invalidating this downtrend, and you should get the next move up to 819, and then to the moon. So good for you, Dwayne Kelly. You held this entire way. But you remember when we were talking about Arbitrum? Remember, like we were talking about Arbitrum, where we were like, "Hey, this is a pretty good coin, but its tokenomics suck." Well, I think it's going to be fully diluted this year. Remember, I was like, "Hey, me and you are going to buy this coin." So because this is actually on Robinhood, look, this is going to be released. Oh, sorry, 2027. What was the? Yeah, it was 2027 next year. So in a year and 3 months. So when this thing is fully diluted, most likely the chart's going to look like, whether we go up from now or whatever, it doesn't matter because at that time we're probably going to be putting in a bottom because there's so much selling pressure and it's inflationary. But Arbitrum is a good coin. I do like I do like the concept. I do like what it does. So in a year and 3 months, when this is there, I might then start a position. But now you know, Dwayne Kelly, because now you can see the tokenomics and you can see, okay, so like if I really like a coin, I'm going to look at the tokenomics and then I'll just buy because I remember that Beam, what Beam did and how the tokenomics work, where then you got to buy a local bottom and then at least sell for profit before the next unlock schedule, which is obviously November for Beam, yeah. And then for PYR, it was last year. It was January January of this year. Yeah, so like you would be buying now. And then what do you know? You're buying the bottom, right? I just take screenshots with indicators. Yeah, I mean, you have the right idea. But yeah, let me see what I'll read what it wrote. I'll read what it wrote. I'll expose myself. I'll let AI cook me. I'm about to be cooked. I hope so. Great numbers one of these days. I just got here. What's up, Fernando? Dwayne Kelly for 5 beans. Let's go. That's the damn dude. Super chats are doing pretty good this month. That is my 5th super chat of the night. Let's go. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. 5 beans. $5 foot long. I'll grab myself a meatball sub next week. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 5 beans, man. I really appreciate that. Man, God bless your heart, Daniela. I still feel like there's no other token like Elon. The name is enough. The name alone is enough. It's my retirement plan. Yeah, that's my retirement plan too, but it's not working out. So, I mean, I still believe in it, but it's still not working out. But come on, go up. Just go up. All you have to do is just go up. That's it. All right, let's see what it said. Okay, so I looked very closely at your chart and thesis. Overall, your framework is coherent and internally. I think it's like it's making me feel better before it's like knocking me down, and I don't like that. But there are a few places where I'd slightly refine the conclusions and tighten the probabilities rather than outright disagree. Wait, what is it? What? Wait, what? What is it trying to? What is this AI trying to tell me right now? I'd slightly refine the conclusions and tighten the probabilities rather than outright disagree. So what? It's saying for me to not be so extreme and just be open-ended with possibilities rather than just a disagreement of where the prices are going. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I'll break this into where you're right, where I'd be more cautious, and how I'd frame the scenarios. Where I agree with you, and then he has like a thumbs up. Your macro route levels are well defined. 83,000 is a clean prior range high, structural support. 91.3 is mid-range value, weekly demand. 95 is clearly acting as range resistance and acceptance pivot, which is really important. Acceptance pivot. I like that. I didn't even know that was a word. I'm going to sound so smart when I actually use these words. Yeah, so instead of 95K is the next area of resistance and we need to break out for continuation. $95,000 is the acting range resistance and the acceptance pivot. I'm not gonna talk like that. 103,000 is a high conviction breakout confirmation level, and then 139 to 148 is the logical macro extension measure move and historical cycle extensions, which is where I got that number from. These are not arbitrary levels. They line up with weekly structure, not just local price action. That's good analysis. Oh, okay, all right, let's go. Now go ahead and just completely destroy me. Let's see. Let's see what it says. Number 2, 95 to 96K rejection behavior matters. You're correct that price is stalling, not impulsing at 95,000. So yes, calling this resistance is accurate. 103K as the regime shift level is correct. What? A weekly close follow through above 103 would break local distribution. You are correct. The frame is uncommon and not impossible. Okay, so there we go. So it was like basically agreeing with me. Where I'd slightly disagree and refine. Bear flag versus bull continuation structure. Okay, hold on, I gotta bring this up because I'll let the chat decide. I'll let the chat decide. Let's see. Let me change this on the daily. Daily time frame, reset. I should really learn the hotkeys. Wait, let me read the chat. It's about to crash. Pepe is the best meme in my opinion. I'll take a look at Pepe. We're all biased to the bags we hold. It's human nature. I don't hold any Pepe. Can you look at Avicii? Yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Much, brother. Thank you, brother. Much, brother. Also sending my blessings. If it hits your initial and let the rest ride, then the way up, you're not emotionally attached to it. Pepe did an insane marketing campaign in 2023 that basically caught fire globally. Utility-wise, has nothing Elon or other forgotten coins still. Yeah, dude, Elon just came out with the metaverse too, so a lot of people are sleeping on that. You could actually log into Elon and like play a game, like, you know, jump around. It's not really playing though. Okay, so where AI disagrees with my chart. Bear flag versus bull continuation structure. This is the biggest nuance. Structurally, what you've drawn can be interpreted two ways. Bear flag, if you assume the move from all-time high was impulsive down, which I do. Bull flag / rising wedge, if you assume all-time high 83K was corrective. Right now, the weekly higher lows matters. Price is still above 100 and 200-day weekly moving averages. No weekly lower low has formed. That weakens pure bear flag argument. I'd say this is distribution risk, not a confirmed bear flag yet. Okay, so basically AI is saying that I am incorrect in calling it a bear flag because it hasn't happened yet, which is true. It hasn't happened yet. But I think that given that historically we know that every single time we've broken into the Gaussian channel on the weekly time frame, every single time since Bitcoin came out, There is no like 50-50. Every single time we broken into it, it's gone. Once we broken into this channel, you've capitulated after 140 and 175 days, which is why we have this extended out to May of this year. So somewhere here, we are going to capitulate. So I disagree with AI here. All right, let's keep reading though. Gaussian channel behavior isn't deterministic. You are correct. Historically, weekly Gaussian channel re-entry often leads to chop 120 to 180 days. No, not often. Every single time. However, in prior cycles, re-entry happened after blow-off tops. That's only happened. So yeah, that's where AI can't understand it, because the only time that's happened on the weekly channel, which I will show you guys because this is some premium content here, is when we had the COVID crash. Because when we had the COVID crash, so it's taking this extreme case and it's saying that no, technically it didn't here. So there is one time that it didn't. But if you look historically, we've always used the channel as support. Once we've broken into it, we've chopped around, printed red, and then had the next continuation. Used it as support, broke into the channel, 140 days, chopped around, capitulated, printed red on the channel. You came up, had a bull run, chopped into it, 175 days later, you capitulated, printed red, broke into the channel. Even same here, back in 2021, you broke up, used the channel as support, broke into the channel, 175 days later, you capitulated, you printed red. Now we're doing the same thing. So you know what, AI, I'm sorry you're not smart enough to see that. This right here was an anomaly. And of course it didn't print red because of how fast we ended up going back up. We didn't have time to print red. So that's what I think about you. I can't believe I'm using AI. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, let's see what else it says. I downgrade certainty from will break down to high risk of failure. Oh, I guess it wants me to not say we're definitely going down, and I need to change my word to high risk of failure if acceptance doesn't occur. Nah, guys, we're cooked. We're going down. And then, yeah, the rest it says it agrees with me. So, okay. So I guess it just doesn't agree with the fact that this is a bear flag forming. It's saying that I'm prematurely calling this a bear flag. And it's saying that it's also extreme that I'm saying the Gaussian channel. And that's fine because, yeah, that's fine because you could see that the only time that wasn't the case was with COVID. Fernando, I hope you're still here. Sorry, I was like yapping too much, but sorry, me and AI got in a fight. This guy said I should ask AI if I'm doing everything right, and it disagreed with me, and it just lost. I won, 1-0, baby. Avicii, what is this? Avicii. I'm assuming it's this, right? Avicii. 49 million, $3.78. This coin just came out last year, October. It's fully diluted, relatively low market cap, relatively low supply. I mean, it's too early to, I mean, it's really, there isn't a lot of price action, but yeah, you technically hold the 236382, so now you're coming back down, you're retesting resistance. Yeah, so you already had a 618 retracement, which was 132%. So price over 345 should take you to $7 and then $17 for this coin. Anything under $2 and you're cooked, you're going to probably get a bigger capitulation back down. Thank you. I already read that. Pepe did. I already read that. I'm doing voice text, always gets double text. Wait, what? I'm doing voice text, always gets a double text. The way I see it, all cryptos are memes. I just try to identify the memes that I think people will believe in, because that's what matters in terms of value. And yes, Dogelon Mars is a good meme. Or is there another coin called Elon? No, it's just Dogelon Mars. It's just Dojo on Mars. It's this coin. Which actually we can make a video on, but even though I'm making a video tomorrow. Wait, we've been live for an hour and 25 minutes. Yeah, I'm actually 25 minutes over. Yeah, I'm probably seeing too many super cycle guys on the internet. I mean, the only time that it, like, me saying that it's a super cycle is actually me overextending and calling it prematurely. The only time that I'm going to call it a super cycle is once we break 103. Once we break 103,000, then I'm going to say, oh, wow, hey, I was wrong. But something happened that hasn't happened the last 5 cycles or whatever. But what happened this cycle would be like something that hasn't happened in any previous cycle. So, oh my gosh, take me to jail. But yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that's right. I don't think we're gonna get a super cycle. But then again, the views heavily matter on it. So you know what? Yeah, we're going to the moon. Bitcoin to $1 million, guys. I think we're gonna call it here. We've been live for around an hour and 26 minutes. The super chats were good. Thank you. I think we got like 5 super chats, and then yeah, we got like 5 super chats tonight. So thank you so much for stay on for the crash to 90K in 20 minutes. How do you know? What's happening in 20 minutes? Let me see. What's happening in 20 minutes? Dude, how funny is that? In the next 20 minutes, you could tackle small chores, vacuum, organize a drawer. Wait, what? I just Googled that. And it's like, it's saying you could do a lot of stuff. Yo, Aloe, what's happening in 20 minutes? Why am I staying on for another 20 minutes? If you don't give me a reason, then I'm going to get off. I'm going to get off. Okay, alright, so you're just trolling. Damn, you really got me. Okay, so let me go back to my outro now. Thank you so much for stopping the entire live stream. I really appreciate it. Anyway, I thought like maybe something was happening, and I don't think I have anything to do for the rest of the night. So I guess I could clean. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Wow, yeah, that's unfortunate. My wife's working right now, so yeah, I'm gonna get off and edit these videos. Okay, so just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. This is all just for entertainment purposes and nothing more. Have a great night. Have a great day. I will be posting the watch list videos tomorrow morning, and then we will be going live. I think we're going to be going live in the morning time, like very early. Because I do have plans like later. So we're going to post the videos and then go live shortly after that. So maybe 9 a.m., 9 to 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate all the super chats, all the members, all the subscribers. I appreciate all of your support. I really hope we make it. I'll be live again tomorrow morning. Have a great night, and I hope to see everybody in tomorrow's live stream. Have a great night. Have a great day. And I'll catch you in the next one.